Hello there, and welcome to my video for Final Fantasy XIV, where today I'll be looking at the top 5 best looking monk weapons in the game. You're definitely not going to agree with me on these, but I have science on my side. I'll be using highly precise algorithms to sort through masses of data collected from the game through data mining and hundreds of hours of research in order to give you the most accurate list possible. Let me just start up the program to quantify my results. Beep boop 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 boop. Okay, let's begin. Coming in at number 5 we have the Hellish Claws. The I-90 weapon is available from Mordona in exchange for 3 of Roena's tokens, which you can get by completing the Primal Focus quest. These claws have been the weapon of choice for many a monk since they came out back in the Realm Reborn days, and are quite often the glamour chosen by those who have not yet hit Heaven's Ward and Stormblood. Whilst clearly being completely impractical for punching, the claws do look awesome, and act almost as an extension of the user's hands but in demon form, making them an easy choice for the number 5 spot. Moving on to number 4 we have the Sudarshana Chakras. I definitely didn't say that right, so here's a picture of what it is. Alrighty then. These are obtained by doing your level 70 job quest in Stormblood, and are one of the better looking weapons given for this quest out of all the jobs. The simplicity of the gloves mixed with the glowing emblem make these weapons both subtle and unique, standing out from the rest of the monk weapons in the game. On to number 3 now, and we have the Fists of the Sephiroth. These are acquired, shockingly, from defeating Sephiroth in Containment Bay S1T7 Extreme, via drop or turning in 10 tokens in Idleshire. Much like the last entry, these gloves are loved for their simplicity, whilst still working with most glamours. I could have easily gone with the crafted glowing version of these, the Fists of the Fiend, but I personally prefer the much more simplistic look of the non-shiny ones. Well, that or I couldn't be bothered to make the shiny ones for this video. At number 2 we have the Fangs of the Rising Dragon. This was a tough choice choosing between these and the Hellfire Knuckles, but I stand by my choice as I personally find the Hellfire Knuckles a tad too common. The Fangs of the Rising Dragon is somewhat similar, but are seen nowhere near as often. They are also very similar to the Spherai, the IAD version of the relic weapon from the Realm Reborn. There's a good chance a lot of you will never have even seen these if you don't play PvP. But if you want to have 2 dragon heads on your fists, try out PvP a couple of times and you'll be able to pick them up in the Wolf's Den for just 2,000 wolf marks. And finally, in the number 1 spot we have the sleekest, most versatile and most punishing monk weapons in the game. Be prepared to grind for these bad boys, because at number 1 we have the Kettle Knuckles Nexus. The Nexus version are the 3rd in the set of kettles which can only be equipped by monks. In order to get your hands on them you'll have to complete the level 50 quest in North Shroud called Kettle to the Metal, where you will have to trade in 50 Alexandrite, 10 Thavenarian Mists, and complete 3 extreme trials. Not only can you see that these glowing kettles are the best, but you can even hear what makes them the best every time you unsheath them, as it lets out a boiling whistle that strikes fear into the heart of any opponent, even this ladybug. And that's my list. Feel free to tell me how wrong I'm in the comments below, and subscribe if you're interested in more lists like this one, as well as many other things Final Fantasy XIV related. Until next time, take care.